Is everybody ready for some really good old-time fiddle and banjo and guitar and bass music tonight?
Yeah, we can take care of it, thank you.
Does everybody like good old-time music? How many of them like good old-time fiddle music? Well, I'm going to tell you, you're going to really hear some here just in a few minutes. Not only fiddle, but some great banjo and guitar and bass work. And the next person, he hails from down in Tennessee. And I think he finally retired from working. Now he started working again. And he is a nominee for the National Heritage Award this year. And we certainly hope that he wins that because he really deserves it. And we were talking today, and I said, boy, you sound a lot like Arthur Smith. He said, well, I play a lot of his tunes. I think there's more in common than just the tunes he plays because he really does. I guess you would call it the old longbow styling or what it is, whatever that is. He does a great job on it. Let's make him welcome for the first time to the Seedtime Festival, Mr. Ralph Blizard and the New Southern Ramblers.
Here we go. Get it, man.
Well, we're proud y'all invited us here tonight because we're having a great time for people that play the old-time music, like the old-time music, and appreciate the heritage the way we do. Now we're going to get Gordy and Phil and John to do a number here called, let's see, what key is this in, Phil?
Key of D if you're taking notes out there.
Okay, If I Lose.
This is an old song from Charlie Poole and the North Carolina Ramblers. You want to start on banjo? I can't walk and neither can I talk. Just got back from the state of old New York. Just walking and running. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to make a dime, my baby, she got money all the time. Gordy, now tell me, What is the matter? You walked all the way from the ocean to Atlanta, just walking and running. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to make a dime, oh, my baby, she got money all the time. The meat, it was greasy, the chicken, it was fat. Boys, they all laughed at me 'cause I was eating that, just walking and running. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to make a dime, oh, my baby, she got money all the time. But it was running, so I was running too. The only thing for exercise with nothing else to do, just walking and running. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to make a dime, oh, my baby, she got money all the time. Well, why am I running? Am I afraid to die? Reason that I'm running, 'cause I cannot fly, just walking and running. If I lose, oh, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to make a dime, oh, my baby, she got money all the time. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to make a dime, oh, my baby, she got money all the time.
Well, I noticed I have a dance floor over here, so we're going to play another dance tune, this one a little bit slower than the last couple, a nice waltz that Ralph and the rest of us like to play a lot. It's a real treat to be up here. We don't often get a chance to come up into Kentucky, so it's nice to close to home and far away from our playing stomping ground. This one's called Midnight on the Water. Thank you. Ralph Blizard on the fiddle. We're going to get our guitar player to move on up here.
Adjust these mics to a normal height.
Hey,
here.
wait a minute there.
The old jokes are the best jokes. I'm going to sing a Jimmy Rogers song that somehow seems appropriate at a Seedtime festival. Though actually this is a harvest.
A harvest song,
But
yeah.
you can't have the harvest without the planting. This actually is a unique song. It combines agriculture, geography, romance, and yodeling all in the same song. Makes the most of its 3 minutes here. It's called
I
Peach
tell
Pickin'
you what,
Time down in Georgia.
Just like the 3 R's of country music, isn't it?
When it's peach picking time in Georgia, apple picking time in Tennessee, cotton picking time in Mississippi, everybody picks on me. When it's roundup time in Texas, the cowboys make whoopee. Down in old Alabama, well, it's gal picking time to me. Odelay, odelay, odelay. They got the bluegrass down in Kentucky. Virginia's where they do the swing. Carolina, I'm a-comin' to you to spend the spring. Arkansas, are you calling? I know I'll see you soon. That's where we'll do a little picking underneath the Ozark moon. Odelay, odelay, odelay. How about it, Ralph? When the hard times overtake you, hope they don't get me, 'cause I've got a little sweetie waiting for me down in Tennessee. Now I know I'm going to see her, I hope it won't be long, 'cause that's where we'll pick a little cabin and call it our mountain home. Odelay, odelay, odelay. Wanna hear some more fiddling? When the cotton pickers pick the cotton, I'll pick a wedding ring, and we'll go to town and pick a little gown for the wedding in the spring. I hope that preacher knows his business. I know he can't fool me, 'cause when it's peach picking time in Georgia, well, it's gal picking time to me. Odelay, odelay, odelay. Thank you.
John
Mr.
Lilly.
John Lilly.
Well, I guess we better officially introduce the band here. On the left is this tall redheaded fellow called Phil Jamison from over in Nashville. And of course, we're right here on the bass. We've got John Lilly. And right over here is one of the best banjo pickers you'll find around anywhere, Gordy Hinners.
And of course, the man in the middle, Mr. Ralph Blizard, playing the fiddle. Ralph, how about another fiddle tune. Here's another dance tune. The dance floor is open. Please help yourselves.
What's it going to be?
Well, I guess we better find out what we're going to play. How about Hell Among Yearlings?
All right.
Well, wine got nothing too fast, didn't we, Gordy?
Yeah, it makes me hungry, Ralph.
What are you hungry for there?
Hungry for a food song sung by our fiddler. Well, in introduction, you heard that Ralph likes to play a lot of tunes and songs written by Arthur Smith, and we'd like to feature one coming up. Arthur Smith was from Tennessee. Thanks, Ralph. And Magic Powder up here. It's all legal, folks. It's all legal. Topical application.
What kind of song are you talking about?
But he was from Middle Tennessee, and he wrote a song about his home county of Cheatham County.
That's
About the special time of year, right?
Yeah, Chitlin cooking time.
That's right.
There's a quiet and peaceful county in the state of Tennessee. You will find it in the book they call geography. Not famous for its farming, its mining, nor its stills, but they know their chitlin cookin' in them Cheatham County hills. When it's chitlin cooking time in Cheatham County, I'll be courting them Cheatham County hills. I'm gonna pick a Cheatham County chitlin cooker for the longing that a mess of chitlins fill.
Oh, yeah.
There's art in chitlin cookin', and all good chitlin cooks, they must master it by practice. It ain't wrote down in books. In the hills of Cheatham County, in sunny Tennessee, when chitlins are in season, that is where I long to be. When it's chitlin cookin' time in Cheatham County, I'll be courting in them Cheatham County hills. I'm gonna pick a Cheatham County chitlin cooker for the longing that a mess of chitlins fill. Of all good things put before me, I think chitlins are the best. And when I press my dying pillow, let chitlins be my last request. When it's chitlin cookin' time in Cheatham County, I'll be courting in them Cheatham County hills. I'm gonna pick a Cheatham County chitlin cooker for the longing that a mess of chitlins fill. I believe that's Gordy's favorite tune right there. You know, over in North Carolina, I live over in Tennessee near Bristol, over right across the mountain, you know, from North Carolina. And over in North Carolina, somewhere or other, in South Carolina, they've got a chitlins cooking festival. And we've got that mountain there just to keep that odor back over in North Carolina.
Is that why you've never moved over by us, Ralph?
Oh, that's why I stay on this side of the mountain.
I see.
You know, well, John, go ahead. Tell us about this number here. We're going to get John Lilly to do us another number here. I like this one the way John does it.
This one's by request from Ralph. He wanted to do this one here, so I guess he's feeling frisky tonight because this one gives him a workout here. This is our version of a tune you might have heard before called "The Train That Carried My Girl From Town." It's actually an anti-train song. The guy doesn't like this train, but he's got a good song about it anyway. Actually, it comes from a fella, a great guitarist from over in Logan, West Virginia. I live in Elkins, West Virginia. I drove right through Logan on the way here. Had some bad flood damage up there. Does the radio station here reach out that far? Well, I'll dedicate this to all those people still cleaning up 2 weeks later up there in Logan. Frank Hutchinson was the fellow who wrote this song back in the 1920s, and here's our version of it. Wish us luck. Tennessee, Alabama bound. If the gal leaves me, won't leave this town. How where were you when the train came down? Standing on a corner, head hanging down. Lord, I hate the train that carried my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Girl from town, I know the number surely flagged her down. Wish to the Lord the train would wreck Culie and in there beneath the fireman's neck. Till I hate the train that carried my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. pork grease mixed up in my rice. Hell, mine took my appetite. Breakfast on the table, coffee getting cold. Some dirty rounder stole my jelly roll. Lord, I hate the train to carry my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Bring her back, tell my triple money sack. As she's from dust to dust, show me the woman that a man can trust. Lord, I hate the train that carry my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Hate the train that carry her from town. Hey, 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 hey.
Better raise this mic up to a normal height here.
Well, we're about ready to, in a week and a half, go out west for the first time in 3 or 4 years. And the last time we were out there, I think it was, we learned this song from some friends of ours in Berkeley, California, named Eric and Susie Thompson. And they learned it from someone in North Carolina. So it went all the way across the country and then came all the way back. It's called I'll Be Satisfied.
Savior over yonder, I'll have me a mansion on the other side. Gonna tell my friends how glad I am to see them. When I get home, I'm gonna be satisfied. I'll have me a heart of gold that's just like David. When I get over on the other side, gonna sing and play with a band of a million angels. When I get home, I'm gonna be satisfied. Gonna have a little talk with Ruth and with Naomi. Have a little talk with Peter, James, and John. Gonna sit down and talk a little while with Dad and Mother. Sing my song with the angels first of all. I'll have me a heart of gold that's just like David. When I get over on the other side, I'll sing and play with the band of a million angels. When I get home, I'm gonna be satisfied. Gonna have a little talk with my maker when I get over on the other side. Gonna leave my worldly troubles far behind me. When I get older, I'm gonna be satisfied. I'll have me a heart of gold that's just like David. When I get over on the other side, I'll sing and play with a band of a million angels. When I get home, I'm gonna be satisfied.
satisfied. Gonna be satisfied. Gonna be satisfied. I'm gonna be satisfied. Gonna be satisfied. All right, I'll do that.
Three of us up here used to be members of a group called the Greengrass Cloggers from North Carolina. And we all still like to dance, so we thought we'd do a little dancing here tonight, more flat-footing or buck dancing, I guess, than what you'd call clogging anymore, but we still like to do it a whole lot. Phil's gotten the board. Oh, is that board in tune, Phil? I think we're going to do this one in D. It sounds pretty good to me. A lot better than my banjo, anyway. Ralph, what are you going to play for this one?
How about Lost Engine for the dancer? Is that all right?
All right. What do you think, Gordy?
Sure, why not?
Does this look like a square dancing kind of a crowd?
I think so. I'm too tired to sing or anything like that. I think it's time for them to do some work.
Well, maybe we can get them all to dance one.
I think Well, there's a problem. There's a few, for those in the radio audience, there's a bunch of chairs up front where people are sitting, and that'll be a problem.
Well, I have just the solution to it.
Oh, that's a good thing. They could do this at home on their couches.
That's
and
right. It's
chairs
time,
or
ladies
driving
and
in the
gentlemen,
car.
for the old-time sit-down square dance. And all you sit-down square dancers out there, I see. Are there any veteran sit-down square dancers in the audience tonight? Well, you're about to learn. I'll be the square dance caller, and we have the band all tuned up and ready to go here. And if you're sitting at home listening on your radio, you can join in too.
Driving in the car would be
Driving in the
excellent.
car, yeah. I hope you're sitting down. And what you want to do here is you want to join hands with the person beside you all the way across the tent. This is for real, folks. This is not a joke. And if you're sitting next to an empty chair, just grab onto the empty chair. If you're at home, you can grab onto whatever is close nearby. And here we go. Hang on for the sit-down square dance. All join hands. Here we go. Lean to the left. Back to the right. To the left. Lean right. Go forward and back. And one more time. Forward and back. Clap your hands way up high. Out in front. Join hands. Here we go. You lean to the left. Back to the right. Go left, go right. Forward and back. Go into the middle and back you go. Clap your hands way up high. Out in front. Now behind your head. It gets harder, folks. Join your hands and here we go again. You lean to the left and back to the right. Left, go right. Forward and back. Into the middle and back. Now one more time. Forward and back. Clap your hands way up high. Out in front. Behind your head, on your knees, on your toes. Hold, join hands, and here we go. You lean to the left, back to the right, go left, go right. Ladies go left, gents go right. Other way back, go forward and back. One more time. Clap your hands way up high. Out in front, behind your head, on your knees, and on your toes, on your neighbor's toes now. Be careful there. All join hands one more time. Lean to the left, back to the right. Now reach in your pockets, get all your spare change, and toss it. No, we can't do that, can we? Clap your hands one more time up in the air. Wave to the folks across the hall. That's right, that's all. You're all sit-down square dancers now. Wonderful dancing out there. That was really fine. All right. What's that? All right. We're gonna play one other one here right now. Another fiddle tune. We would like to thank Appleshop for having us here at this festival. This is one we've always wanted to come to, and we're just honored to be here finally this year. And it's just a wonderful event you have here, and it's great to be here. We should put in a plug that we do have some tapes and CDs at the table back there if you're interested of some of these tunes. And what we'd like to do right now is play the title cut off one that's on June Apple Records. And this is a tune that we call the Blizard Train.
You have a conference going on back here.
What's going on back there?
We're disgusting.
They're
All
plotting
right.
against us, I believe.
All right. And this is a tune that started out as the Lost Train Blues. Isn't that right, Ralph?
Yes, that was the original number that we started with, but it didn't end up that way.
One of the great things about Ralph's playing is he never, well, as we say, never plays the same thing once. And it's really true. In this tune, he played it so many different ways, so many different times, that we finally ended up having to change the name, and now we call it Blizard Train.
Would you like to hear one more? Ralph, have you got one more in you? I think we talk him into it. Okay, here he is again, folks. Now, we can't keep him here all night. He said he had a long drive. And we'd have to feed him, too.
He just wants to play all night, is all.
All right. What are you going to do for us this time, Ralph?
Well, let's see. Let's tune up a little bit, Gerald. We're all getting the same key.
I think we've got a happening over here.
Well, let's go on.
What are we missing out there?
I don't know. I was going to go find
I don't know. I've not heard nothing cry yet.
For those of you in the radio, you may want to leave your sets and come down here quick. We don't know what's happening over there, but it sounds exciting.
All right. So what's it going to be,
I
Ralph?
don't know. What do y'all want to do? Florida Blues?
Florida Blues.
Okay. This is first number when I got back to fiddling that I noticed that people liked to dance to was the Florida Blues.
Thank you very much. Y'all get home safe.
All right, thank you. I don't know where he just took a notion to quit, or that dog scared him to death when he run in here on us. Anyway, let's give a good hand to Ralph Blizard and the new Southern Ramblers. And that closes out tonight. We want to thank everybody for coming. Be sure and come back tomorrow for the big gospel sing starting about 1 o'clock. Gene Ritchie's going to be here tomorrow evening in concert. And you all have a safe trip home, all right? And right now we're going to turn it back to Tom, who's going to turn it back over to the studio.
All right, thanks, Buck. You've been listening to Seedtime on the Cumberland Live on WMMT, Mountain Community Radio, your home for live music in the mountains. We take you now back to our regular studio and your host, Starvin Marvin. Take it away, Marvin.